Hi Virgo, this is your weekly reading for December 1st to December 7th. We're going to start with the Tarot Mucha for a Celtic cross, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards with the Whispers of Love, Divine Feminine oracle cards, and the Magic of Flowers oracle cards. Let's start with the Celtic cross, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. I'll show you those cards. You have, Five of Wands, Inner Conflict, and Two of Wands, Expansion. On the bottom, Ace of Cups, an offer of love. Wow, a lot of communication here. Leaving a sad situation behind. Page of Cups, a message coming in, or a message that's going to be relayed. Here we go for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Ambition, going in, slight aggression. Again with the Two of Wands for expansion, moving full speed ahead, coming in fast. All right, so we've got Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. And we've got two more cards. We've got the Moon card, secrets, subconscious, and manifesting like crazy with the Queen of Wands. On the bottom we have the World, completion, major arcana. So I just need to have a good shuffle first before I do the Celtic. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. Can you please get a Celtic cross for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th? Next card that pops out, I will stop there. All right, Virgo. There's you in the situation right now with the Page of Swords. Again with the Page of Cups on the bottom. Two pages, messages that are being relayed, information being collected. One of the heart-centered kind with emotions and the other one with information, thoughts. Here you are with the challenge, Seven of Wands. Consciously you've got Two of Swords, stalemate, indecision. Foundation, we have Five of Cups. Focusing on the past, need to shift your focus. Again, we have the recent past with the Moon. And then here with the recent future, manifesting with the Queen of Wands. Here you are right now, hard at work, Virgo, Eight of Pentacles surrounding you. Oh, wow, this energy of the King of Wands, major manifesting here. Hopes and fears, the World. And end result, here's the Boss, Queen of Swords. Okay, again, on the bottom, we have Page of Cups, okay? So let's continue this, and I'll tell you the meanings of the cards, and you can take it as it resonates. We'll try to put this together. Page of Swords is someone young, clever, quick-witted, and collecting information so that they can do their due diligence and then move forward with their plan. They are ruled by air signs like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the connection here with you is that when you come to thoughts and information processing, and a lot of people have been getting this card as well, it's because of the Mercury Retrograde. Collecting information. Has this been affecting you, Virgo? You've been doing your due diligence, you have been collecting your information, and thoughtful as ever, Virgo is going to make sure that they think things through before they move forward. And here is your challenge, the Seven of Wands. The Hero card, Valor. Seven is about the desire nature. Your challenge is about stepping up now and facing your obstacles, your issues, whatever it may be. The Wands are about, again, fire signs like Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, about creating. You are here at the top of this mountain, or the situation, the challenge, and this person's wearing two different shoes, and they've got all of these wands that are coming at them. Now, in a high vibration, it could be a lot of people who want a piece of you, and you're holding your own. Or it could be obstacles of people trying to challenge you, competition, conflict, but you are still maintaining. So that's your challenge, okay? So here we go with the conscious. We have Two of Swords, stalemate, indecision. This woman is blindfolded holding two swords. You've got two ideas that you're weighing around in your mind, ruminating about. And you have to decide. Now I see there's a new moon here. Possibly this decision will be made around the new moon. Maybe you'll be feeling this kind of indecision around the new moon. Foundation, we have Five of Cups. Crying over spilled milk. Three Cups that spilled. A lot of people get this card. Now it's really time to move past this energy. It's about the good times. Three of Cups is celebrating success, reunions, partying. And then these are spilled now. That time is over. This cloak figure is looking at it, thinking about it, lingering about it. There's Two of Cups still in the background, and you need to shift your focus there, right? Here you go in the recent past with the Moon card. The Moon card is about your subconscious, the feelings that lie beneath the surface. At nighttime, when everything is still, that's when you are alone with your thoughts, when you're sleeping. These are the things, your intuition, psychic abilities, secrets. Secrets because these are things that are in your mind, in your heart, your emotions. The water represents your emotions. And here you are, the Page of Cups, okay, relaying emotional messages and communications. But right now, your recent past was the Moon, okay? It's in keeping with this kind of theme here of collecting information and quietly low profile here, you know, with psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, but with the hand on the mouth. It's kind of like keeping a secret for a minute until, ba-bam, you're here with the recent future with the Queen of Wands. This is a queen ruled by Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but the Queen of Wands is all about manifesting. All wand signs about creativity and going out there and manifesting. Queen of Wands is an older lady who is established, generous, taking care of her kingdom, nurturing, making sure that she's guarding hers and she's got everything down under lock. At the same time, ability to manifest like crazy. Here you are, Virgo. In this situation, you are Eight of Pentacles. You are working hard. Look at this guy working on the coins. This is mastering your craft, hard at work, pumping out the product, okay? This is you, Virgo. Surrounding you is the King of Wands energy. The King of Wands is about, again, a higher, I wouldn't say higher, you could say higher. From the Queen of Wands around you, you've got this King of Wands energy, okay? It could be someone who's like this around you, or it could be you and the energy that you're surrounded in, this energy surrounding you. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, what's the difference? Okay, the queens are about in the nurturing sense, okay? They take care of the kingdom internally, okay? The king is someone who will go out there and has to take on the role of being a benevolent benefactor and so on, and who rules the kingdom. I wouldn't say one is greater than the other, but if you have to go by that, where you go, the king comes after the queen, whatever, it's up to you how it resonates for you. But this is the energy around you, manifesting like crazy, okay? And then the hopes and fears, you have the World, completion, the end of a cycle, but it's about great things coming in as well. Major Arcana card, representing all the 4 different elements. So something is coming into completion here. Something is going full circle. Here we go with the end. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who's seen it all. Older lady, tough, strong. On a lower vibration, it's like a little bit of a bitter divorcee, but on a higher vibration, it's someone who is now using logic and thought and, you know, what is it? Thinking things through, not letting the emotions rule. Taking control over your emotions now. Mercury retrograde has been really affecting everybody. Maybe here the moon also represents isolation and maybe feelings of depression and loneliness as well. So if you're going through Mercury retrograde, where you're getting now back with this young kind of youthful energy, and then you come to the Queen of Swords, you're going from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. That means you've got your emotions now on lock, and you're going to come out with the Queen of Swords energy. She's a queen. A Queen of Swords, someone who's a professional. The swords represent professions like doctors, lawyers, the professional professions. And so you are going to be manifesting that, okay? While you're creating and hard at work, you will gain that kind of position. Here you are with the Magic of Flowers Oracle. Please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. There we go. Look at that. How easy that came out. Narcissus, okay? And then on the bottom, we have Datura. Looking into some kind of a crystal ball. Okay. Very intuitive as well. But let's read Narcissus. Okay, it's about self-love. Narcissist magical specialties are connection to the other world, freedom from the past, present moment awareness, reclaiming personal power, spiritual refreshment, and romantic love. While we sometimes attempt to cultivate the soil of our personal growth through self-criticism, we will never experience the joy we desire or blossom forth in our fullest splendor if we do not bask regularly in the nourishing light of self-love. Like the sun rising over a beautiful landscape after a moonless night, or the earliest springtime flowers bravely showing their faces after the darkest hour of winter has passed. Now is a time to let your awareness of your own beauty and majesty dawn. With regard to your question, the answer has to do with loving yourself more. Tune into your body, mind, and spirit, and take the time to ask yourself things like, is there something that I can do to make myself feel more comfortable, seen, heard, recognized, and loved? How can I love myself even more than I do now? How can I see myself in the most flattering and forgiving light possible? What will best support me in the situation? What do I truly desire? What thoughts, habits, and actions can I let go of in order to heal and nourish myself in the best possible ways? Though it might at first seem to have nothing to do with the subject of your question, even an action as seemingly basic as getting yourself more comfortable, sleepwear, taking a warm bath, baking a batch of your favorite cookies, or diffusing essential oil of lavender in your space, when performed with the intention of self-love, can help shed light on the issue at hand and precipitate the energetic momentum you seek. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation. Notice any that particularly call out to you as you read. Put yourself first in this situation. Once you are clear on what your needs and desires are, and once you have taken care of yourself appropriately, you can tend to the needs and desires of others as you feel guided and in a way that is in alignment with your own self-care. Let go of harsh criticism, negative self-talk, or trying to force yourself to do things that don't feel good to you. Be sweet to yourself. Think and speak kindly to yourself, and take steps to comfort and nourish yourself as you would a dear and beloved friend. Take a moment to tune into your mind, body, and spirit, and take at least one step in the physical world, such as taking a bath or lighting a scented candle, to support your needs while expressing love toward yourself. Now is the time to turn around habits of self-criticism and initiate the momentum of self-love, self-care, and self-approval. Take a moment to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly like the woman on the card. Send love through your palms to these energy centers and nourish yourself with the light, warmth, and wisdom of love. Spend time with narcissist plant, narcissists in your yard, bring the blossoms into your home, or take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. Okay, now next we're going to pull a card from the Divine Feminine Oracle cards. Can we please get one card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th? Can we get some guidance for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th? This is for Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. Now, if a card doesn't pop out, I will pick one. Here we go. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 1st to December 7th. I'm going to pick one. Okay, this one. On the bottom, we have White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass, the path of love is true abundance. And it's about intentions. There was a story in this, I'll say it quickly. It was when she appeared as a beautiful spirit in the female form. And it was to do with the Lakota tribe. And basically there was two warriors that were young. And one looked at her with, lustful intention. And then so he dissolved into nothing. And the other one who had spiritual intentions, who knew that this was a special person, got the blessings. And she did a lot of great things. And I don't know all the details. And I'm not going to go into that because we're going to read the first one on top. But basically the point of this card is that intention is everything. Okay. Ah, the Black Madonna. Our Lady of the Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. And just for Virgo's sake, in case you don't know, the Hermit is represented by the sign of Virgo. And that is the 9th card in the deck. The Hermit card is represented by Virgo. So let me read the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits here. And I'm going to put it at the top because she's a goddess. And see what special message there is for Virgo. This is not in alphabetical order. All right, 26. Okay, here we go. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. The Black Madonna represents the power we all have to emerge from the darkness transformed. There are over 500 Black Madonnas throughout Europe. Historians believe many of the icons are actually of the Egyptian goddess Isis and her son Horus, which were carried over from Egypt during the Crusades. Other icons of the Black Madonna are meant to represent earth goddesses and are worshipped for the fertility miracles attributed to them. She is often depicted holding the royal scepter of a ruling monarch. Jungian psychologist Marion Woodman believes that the Black Madonna represents a new awareness or consciousness towards the earth and our bodies. She represents the wisdom we can only accrue when we go through the often painful fires of transformation. In the pregnant version, Woodman relates that only the intensity of the fire can unite body and soul. The Black Madonna helps us become conscious of the spirit and matter, of the light and the dark, of the intersection of sexuality and spirituality. This particular Black Madonna resides in the Benedictine monastery in Einsiedeln, Switzerland. Switzerland. The abbey is dedicated to Our Lady of the Hermits because the chapel where she resides was originally the hermitage of Saint Meinrad, a 9th century hermit. Einsiedeln is the birthplace of the renowned alchemist Paracelsus. Alchemy is the physical process of transforming base metals into unalloyed gold, which represents the spiritual and metaphysical process of burning away all obstacles to just be the soul. The Black Madonna is loved for having been through the fires of loss and for emerging with a greater capacity to love. Every afternoon for hundreds of years, the monks of the abbey have come out for meditation to sing Salve Regina to Our Lady of the Hermits. When your soul selects her card, for millennia the body, the earth, all forms of matter have been devalued and misunderstood. The dark has been so vilified, yet all life emerges from the pitch-black womb. The darkness is potential. It's the crucial and elemental stage we must all go through to create new life or more life. The Black Madonna is the emblem of deep wisdom, the profound consciousness that is inherent in all things. All living and created things are energy. The body has wisdom, the earth has wisdom, and the pain we experience as humans contain deep wisdom. When we are in the fires of suffering, it can be difficult to trust that gold is being forged. It can be hard to trust that when we are in the terrific pain that there is a process at work that will make us more authentic, more alive, and infinitely freer. It can be almost impossible to accept or notice the presence of the divine when we are at our most human. The Black Madonna is the cauldron that holds us steadfastly as we endure the alchemy of integrating more soul into our existence. She is the promise that what doesn't survive the fires of suffering was never meant for us. And she is the presence that is there with us even when we feel the most alone, reminding us that there is no darkness we can enter without being met by love. The soul voice meditation is, how is my solitude serving me? Intention is, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Finally, I'm going to pull one Whispers of Love card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2018. I'm just saying, though, aren't those cards so beautiful and so heavy? Oh, 3 cards. Okay, this is for you, Virgo. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Both are very good right now, guys. Okay. With planetary alignment of Jupiter, especially for Virgo with Mercury Retrograde, processing information, your work, things like that, it could really benefit. So this is saying spiritually and work opportunities are really good right now. Okay, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. And there's a little girl here going off into the sunset, coming out of the cave. coming out of the cave here. Look at this cave kind of thing, like a hermit coming out of a cave. On the bottom, we'll just take a peek. Oh, like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. And there's a little girl here who's playing with a beautiful little girl who's just like her, with another doll that looks just like her, another doll who's it just goes on like that. So like attracts like. Okay. So I'm going to read you these two though. So we've got, first of all, number 26 with new love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Everything has a season. Get ready, as someone special is now in your life. If you are in a relationship, there is a burst of new energy coming into this partnership. This could also mean new energy in a place of employment or a great opportunity that is coming your way. Amazing. Next, we have number 3, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. You have the ability to change what you are doing at any time. You don't have to feel like you are stuck. Go back to what you know, and more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you with this process. You can do anything that you truly want to. Take an inventory and find where you got off track, and then find what you need to do to get back to you. All right, Virgo, that was a wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have more weekly readings for you as the month continues. Please check in for daily readings, and that's for whatever general energy we pick up for the day. And so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated with you. Until next time, have a good week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.